Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Rosefrost. That's right, we are back on this world once again. It's been a little bit since I arrived, or I've been back, visited, you could say. That's what you would say. But I guess technically the last what we did was build this 1 year anniversary cake. It's a lot farther away than I thought it was, but right there, the 1 year anniversary cake for my channel. Now, technically, that wasn't an official Rosefrost episode. That was just me thanking you guys for all the support over the year and just telling you how much fun I've had. So, in the last official episode, we went to the Twilight Forest. That's right, that mod that was popular like 10-ish years ago. I actually thought they stopped developing it, but apparently, no. It's available for like 1.20.1 fabric, and then you have 1.21 for Forge. So it's still getting modern updates, which I am a little surprised to. And the fact that it's not finished yet just amazes me. So, but it was very enjoyable. So, and I only got about halfway through the mod story-wise, boss-wise, I guess. But enough about last episode. This episode, the first thing I want to do is get myself a better backpack, because this is not nearly enough adequate space. I mean, I don't even think this is a double chest. This is kind of lacking, to be honest with you. So it's a little bit annoying. But to get the other backpacks, I believe the next one is the Withered backpack, which is very expensive. Or not very expensive, really. I mean, the Nether Star is not going to be too difficult. And then you need this to get the Endless backpack, which is also fairly cheap, although I don't have a dragon head. Now, there is a third option. And it's technically this thing, but I don't know if it provides any more storage than these two, so I'm just going to go this route, and the worst comes to worst, I just make another backpack, and I get this one. Actually, I might as well just get this one too, just to try it out, but for netherite ingots, that's not going to be very fun. So, however, I am one wither skull short, or two wither skull shorts of a wither, so let me quickly grab the wither skulls that we need. So, oh yeah, also I need just a little bit more soul sand, but other than that, we're all set. Okay, now this should be relatively fast. I think I one-shot these guys, so I'm not worried. They don't appear to be spawning as frequently to my liking, which is a little unfortunate. Is this a wither skeleton spawner? Oh my goodness, it is. This is perfect. Ah, there we go. There's our second one. Oh, and there's our third one right there. Alright. Don't need any more. Let's get out of here. So, I believe the last time I fought him over here, so I think I'm just going to fight him here again. I mean, he's not that difficult, especially with all of the armor and trinkets that I got, so no cheese in it. I'm just going to head on him, I guess. Just like that, he's gone. He did reveal some diamonds for me, though, which is very nice of him. What? Did he drop these? I'm confused. Oh, back off. But that is cool. I didn't realize these even existed. Yeah, I'll take these gladly. Okay, and I hope this increases the backpack size by quite a bit. There it is. So, I think this was the recipe. Yes. All right. Ooh, okay, that does. By actually a lot more than I thought. This is significantly better already. Well, I think that is a full double chest, right? I think it might actually be even more. You've got 6 here by 9. And this is by 11, so 6 by 11. So it is a little bigger. Alright, that's cool. Now, time to find the end, or travel there, and hopefully find an end city relatively quickly, as I've looted a lot of the local ones. But this is a very long trip, so I'll check in with you guys when I'm actually there. Probably actually when I get the dragon head. Ooh. I forgot you can't see my face when you zoom in like that. Now, where was it again? I think it was just here. Yes, back off. Okay, while I'm here, I do have to pick up some end stone. Alright, let me actually get up here, because it doesn't appear I've been up there before, so yeah, I have this pretty cool enchantment. At least I think I do, right? Yeah. I can go like this. See, and they don't get mad. It's very nice, actually. Let me go. The heck am I at? Well, that's interesting. Alright. Okay, here's a busted down. Oh, these do have them. Okay. I'll just take this. Ow. Alright, come here. Yoink. But before I go, I want to loot this place. There's a lot of good stuff here, so... Alright, I think that's it. What are these? Oh, potions of health. Alright. Time to fly back now. And there we are. Let me see if I can fly in. Huh. Yep. Let's get to making this new backpack. Now let's see how much space this provides us. Ooh. It's a rare achievement. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. How does it look? It doesn't really... Oh. Kind of. It doesn't really fit in, though. I mean, I guess... Do I keep it on? I mean, I guess I do. I do kind of like it. However, though, I want to move on to the big headline for this episode. I want to get the entirety of this little area, at least the atmosphere, kind of figured out. Now, I have a reference image with me for the pathways, that is, but all of the rocks and decorations that I'm gonna put around here, I'm going to do on my own. But I'm kind of going for... I don't really want a civil road. I mean, I don't even know how you would describe it. I don't really want a formal road, I guess. I kind of want more of a beaten path. Nothing too, I guess, grounded. I really don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. So, and then of course around this road, there's going to be grass, rocks. Maybe I'll put in a small pool or two, some other plants and stuff like that. So just to get the atmosphere all figured out. And also, I'm thinking of doing something interesting between these two buildings right here. I would kind of like to almost hang clotheslines across the two. Although this might not be the best place to do it because this building is just so much taller than this one. So, like, a good spot would probably actually be right here. So I just want to see how it looks before I go through with it. So, and then these guys... All of these guys kind of need to go. Yeah, guys. Sorry about this. And then, I'm not going to let you leave just yet. I want to saddle you up and then try to put you somewhere safe. Yeah, this big area here, I actually might put a pool in here. This would actually look pretty well, so... There's just a ton of stuff that need to be moved. I need to move this thing. It's not staying there, but the palace isn't done yet. I haven't even started on the interior. And I want to move this, but again, the interior of the palace, it's not even close to being finished. I haven't started on it, actually. So I'm going to need to, I guess, keep them there just for now, and then soon try to move them about. Or we're kind of going to put you far away for now. Probably over here. Yeah, I'm thinking right here. Just in a little hole, buddy. For now. I'll get you a proper home soon enough, but I need to build a barn for that first. Alright, I'm going to quickly rip up all of this wool, and then we can get started. I've got both of the material boxes right here. Where should I put them at? I think here's good. So this is for the pathway. It's going to be a mix of gravel, tuff, podzol? I thought that was coarse dirt. Oh no, this is coarse dirt. But those 4 resources across here, I'll probably leave in some of the natural grass too. And then this is the box for the stones and the pond here. So might actually want to grab some deep slate here too so I can put some cool rocks in there. But first we'll start with the pathway here and then we'll get all the decorations all sorted out. So this is going to be a half and half time lapse. We're going to do half in third person or, through the replay mod. And then half of it in person. But anyways, enough stalling. Let's actually get to work. Alright guys, we are done for now. Hey, real quick editor's note here. So as you saw in the thumbnail, I had a wagon and a lamppost, which I technically didn't build during the time lapse and even afterwards, but they're here. I kind of took a look at the street after I recorded the video and realized it's super barren and it doesn't actually look that good. I mean, the road itself looks fine, but the whole atmosphere and the pathway, it was just missing something. So I made this real fast and I made these lampposts over here. So, but just to let you know if anybody was confused. So I really liked how this turned out. I think the pattern that I have here is perfect. It's got that medieval-esque to it, like a heavily used road, but it's not like, you know, like a brick path. It's actually got texture to it. It's pretty interesting. You've got these little stones in the way, some larger than others. And then over here, we have the pond, which is looking amazing. And I'm gonna expand this texture, of course, all the way around here and down here. And then over here, we have, of course, 2 stone areas. This is moving, though. Kind of ugly sitting right there, so. But, yeah, it turned out great. And the atmosphere is amazing. So, as you can see up here, it kind of looks a little lackluster. Like, there's not a lot around other than the road. It just looks empty, but that's because, well, it is. I mean, there's nothing here. So, I kind of got to wait on some of this stuff for future buildings. Particularly over here. I mean, this just looks kind of okay, but I'm of course going to put stuff back here and it'll round out the atmosphere a lot better. Remember how I said I was going to do the whole clothesline thing? Well, I tested it out in a creative world and it just did not work. It didn't look good. It was kind of hard to put together. It just looked honestly awkward. Like it didn't really belong there. So I went ahead and didn't go through with it here. But I need to figure out something because whilst this is cool, it just looks kind of barren. Like there's not a lot going on this road. I need some kind of lights along here or something to help bring everything together and also to stop mobs from spawning over here. So, but there definitely needs to be something else than just all this nature stuff. There needs to be, like I said, a lamppost or just something else. Maybe a nice little cart will draw things in, so I'm not too sure. This is really all I have time to do for today. It's not very much. I would have liked to get quite a bit more done, probably all of it out, all of it flushed out. But you know what? A test run of the area just to see how it looks. Not too bad of an accidental idea, and I think it looks amazing. So now before I go, my schedule is pretty darn packed, in particular for the next week, but after then I'm still going to be a little busy, but not as busy. So expect the same amount of uploads, just maybe a little bit less in them, because I just don't have time to, you know, build something like this in a few hours that I have free during the week. So no builds like this. I could probably pull something like this off. Not too big, but just don't expect anything big like, you know, renovations on the castle over there. Where did all my rockets go? Like renovations on the castle over here or anything like this, even though I want to so badly. I want to build more. I want to do more. We've been on this series for almost 20 episodes now, and this just doesn't look like a whole bunch for what I have planned, so I kind of want to get things moving along quite quick here. So, and also we still have yet to visit the rest of the Twilight Forest. We have like so many more bosses to fight. We have so many more items to gain. I have still so many weapons to craft that will go in the palace, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us. That's why I said this series is going to last a long time, because there's just so much to do. So, but that is where I'm going to leave it off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!